angels and God, whenever I'm talking to the Creator, whenever I'm honing into that spiritual energy, I come from a very humble place. I am on the ground acknowledging, like, first giving honor to you for every blessing, the seen and unseen, for everything that I thought that I know should have put me on the outside of your grace, everything that should have counted me out of your glory, that should have taken me out of the line of inheritance, of the wealth that you promised, of the protection that you promised, of the wisdom that you promised. Just thank you for everything that you've given me to build me up. I come from a place of gratitude and thanks, very genuinely, for the little bit that I have. Every single thing that I experience, especially the bad things, I don't even know what you just saved me from by allowing me to be terminated, by allowing this man to be found out to be a cheater, by allowing this female to be found out as a lying, vindictive, facetious AB. It's just me actually talking to the God and giving those thanks. I still feel hard pressed, like it's like I have to fix my mouth to ask for things of this world, because these things are just things. I can't fathom asking for a house, the specific house, or the car, or ooh, please, just keeping my fingers crossed and got my praying hands up, it's all like the fingers crossed while you're praying, right? That I get approved for this loan, or that I pass this exam for my college classes that I'm taking. Like, just hold me up. I'm not asking for any of that. I do kind of ask for the protection. I ask that you surround my family, surround my loved ones with the brilliant light. Blind the eyes of my enemies. I will ask for protection, but at the same time, I fully understand that I am equipped. I've been equipped to protect myself. I've been equipped to provide for myself. So parking space just came open. Someone moved, and so now I move into the new parking spot. Ooh! I just got too happy about the parking spot. Those are the kind of things I rejoice about. Okay? Anyway. And so those angels and her telling me that, like, I use that. Well, there are people that don't know anything about that. They don't know. This world can be a very isolating, like in a place full of billions of people, that anyone ever feels lonely. That anyone ever feels bored when all you got to do is step outside the house and go for a walk. We attract. We see each other. It's energy, and I feel it, and I hope that for others. Okay, that's why this is a conscious rant, because I let my Teneca mind take me all over the place, and that's the whole point. Is just that I'm sharing it with you, and I'm not gonna add this. I'm not gonna add this one to the. Because if I did, that would make it like maybe 40 minutes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just upload this video by itself. But I'm telling you that the video after this, where I talk about the movie that I came across when I was in Germany by myself. And the Christians told me that it was going to scare the shit out of me. And I'm like, hey, after I saw the movie, I was like, we don't look at that the same way. We don't see that the same way. So, anyway, and then Nicolas Cage came and did this movie called Left Behind. Powerful. The way the mother is treated in that movie, when you are solid in your belief, I don't care what it is, whether you believe in Satan and you worship Satan, whoever and whatever Satan actually is. When you believe in God, when you believe in Buddha, when you believe in any of the Hindu gods or deities, I can name some but I'm not going to. When you know that you know that you know, and you believe it and you live by it and you share it openly, people will try to label you as cray. They'll try to say you're out of your mind. I know that's one of the main things that it places a bullseye right on my head, right on my heart. And people, man, my heart gets so broken so easily. And like I like my poker is like, it doesn't mean, and I'm not trying to convey that I don't care, but if you've already shown me that you don't care about me, you don't care about my beautiful mind or my thoughts or my opinion, when you show me that there's no regard for me, why do you need to see me cry? Why do you need to see me with any degree of joy? I'm going to be true that, but if you're the one inflicting the pain, I'm not your entertainment. I don't care what you see. So I hold my feelings until I am alone, or until I'm out of the presence of people that are not well-meaning. And I'm learning that so many are not. But anyway, I'm very passionate about this because, again, I encourage people to just be whatever you are, whatever that is. If you are not hurting anybody, you're not hurting anyone. You're genuinely not trying to make anyone feel less than or outside of or dumb or anything like that. If you really are, that is life. That is life, when you have the freedom to just be. Because so often other people, they take their beliefs. You worshiping what you believe in somebody's basement. You got to rent out a space. Why are you keeping a big ass secret? I'm not saying like it's for everyone to know, but like, you move in deception in the way that deceivers move, what does that make you? The truth isn't something that should be covered up and concealed. Powerful people have access to it, and you see what they're doing with it. And that's another good test. You can test yourself. This is how you know who's who. Like on the Lost Boys.
Initiation's over, Michael. It's time to join the club. So, now you know what we are, now you know what you are. You'll never grow old, Michael. And you'll never die. But you must feed.
Now you know what we are, now you know what you are. You know if we know if we're the same. We know that. So for anyone who knows you and you're constantly smiling and speaking life and giving life and nurturing the people on the other side of some conversations that you ain't never been in, as they say, your name is being mentioned in rooms that you ain't never been in by people that you ain't never even met. What are they speaking about you as a stranger to other people? What are they conjuring up? Are they drafting a plan to elevate you and promote you and to cause you to feel included? Or are they conjuring a plan and a device that would demote you, that would terminate you, that would smear you, that would shrink you into a box that they thought that they could make and put you in with their crummy little hands? Ugh. I wonder what the one that created me thinks about that. What the one that created you thinks about that. And people try to, it's like people challenge your faith. And that gets me back to the point that I almost lost. the mother in Nicholas, the movie that Nicolas Cage starred in, Left Behind. She done lost her husband strictly because of her faith. Her daughter. It's like, Mom, I don't want to hear that about Jesus. I don't want to hear that. What about Jesus? Like, if he's so real, if he's so good. And even after it all went down, they saw what happened. After their doubt, after this, that can't be what this is. There has to be a logical explanation. All the nations shut down. Now, I'm not even traditional Christian. If that happened right now, I know exactly what that would be. If I were one of the ones left here, but somehow I don't think that any of the 144,000 are going to be left. You know who you are. I know who I am and who I'm not. And a part of my calling is to tap people on the shoulder and say, did you know? Did you know this about this world? Did you know this about yourself? Did you know? It's to take away the crutch that you don't know. And that's the beauty and the knowledge. Once you hear it and see it, you will never be able to crutch your way around and plead ignorance. You'll never be able to do that. It's written in the book of life. It's written in the history of this world by the watchers, the ones that we see and the ones that we can't. Once you hear it, you can never unhear it. Once you see it, you can never unsee it. And once you know it, you can't escape that you've known it. And that becomes like, you get to choose. You get to choose how you move and atone wherever you can. And some things you can't undo. So I'm not trying to plant conviction, because there's beauty in knowing that. And once you know that, you'll be like, why hasn't there been more focus on this internationally? What does it say in the Talmud? Does the Talmud mention anything in Revelation? Does the Talmud address the second coming of the God? What does the Quran say about it? Is it mentioned in the Egyptian Book of the Dead? Is it mentioned in the Apocrypha? Is it mentioned in the Dead Sea Scrolls? I can name so many beautiful spiritual pieces of literature. It's just, and I can read it. Is it mentioned in the Emerald Tablets? I don't know why it made me think of the part in and I don't know if it's the Book of Enoch, or is it the part in the Emerald Tablets where it talks about the hounds that guard the gate You cannot outrun them hoes. You hear me? Anyway, okay, I'm done. So this is 25 minutes. This is its own video now. So I messed up. I was supposed to just be telling you about the video coming up. But I'm going to go ahead and this is its own video. I know I'm going to title it, but just bear with me. I be consciously ranting and shit. We be ranting. We be ranting. Bum, 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 bum. Sitting down at home watching Our City, Your Hall. Got out my back. Wait, is that me so horny? I used to get those confused. That was like I started out talking about. Now I'm thinking it's me so horny. This is so stupid. What a terrible. Okay, I told you it'd be stuff in here. I was trying to do the course for You Be Illin'. You Be Illin'. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 you be illin'. But somehow, and I've always, since I was a child, I always, like, I might be on the course of You Be Illin'.
Don't you tell that kid, you be illin'.
But then I end up going to the words of Me So Horny.
Sitting at home watching Arsenio Hall. I'm like a dog in heat, a freak without warning, not having appetite for love. Cause me so horny.
Horny, and I'm not horny, okay? That's such a nasty word. I'm not feeling that during the full moon. At least in this moment, I'm not. I'm done talking about this. Don't try to make me talk about it. I don't want to talk to you about that, okay? I'm not, because I'm not. Not. Okay? Okay, bye. Thank you for watching. Okay, watch the next video, because this was supposed to be a 5-minute video talking about the next video. All right, and now we're on 26, almost 27 minutes, y'all. Okay, it's a conscious rant. Thank you for joining me. Stay tuned for the next video, okay? All right, get some popcorn. All right.